bet you're wondering what the hell I'm doing. Well, after the snake incident, I decided I probably should check in the crevices of the rocks here before I have dinner. So using my stick, I kind of bang around there and make quite a bit of noise, and they'll feel the vibration and shoot off the other direction. And watch the BOTUS footage on the Globe Zero solar panel charging system, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Well, I'm coming to the end of my day, and I'm thinking, might as well have something to eat. I picked up 2 items. We're going to have one heck of a dinner, a 2-course meal dinner tonight. We're going to go with the Backpackers Pantry. Hang on, one more check. This thing kind of gave me the heebie-jeebies. We're going to go with the Backpackers Pantry today. I bought 2 of them. I bet you're wondering what just happened to the video. Well, when my system crashed, all the other files were corrupt, and that's all I could salvage from my last outing. So I decided to do a reshoot. And the main reason I'm doing it is because I'm actually preparing this Backpackers Pantry meal a little different than what the instructions say, and I kind of wanted to show that to you. So we're going to be having Backpackers Denver Omelet. Can't talk. But anyway, it's got dry eggs, cheddar cheese, bell peppers, onions, and it says it's all natural. We're not going to prepare it the way it says on the instructions. In the instructions they say add a half a cup of water, stir, add another half a cup of water, stir, and then throw it in the pan. We're going to be doing that a lot different this time. And we're going to mix it up, and I'm going to throw a spud in there that I got out of my garden. So the first thing we need to do is we need to prep our spud and get it all cut up and throw it in a pot and get it boiling here. So let's get that started. So, doesn't look bad. I washed it off before I got here, but I just wanted to kind of double check it. So let's go ahead and slice that up. I don't want that piece. Slice it up in some little nice bite-sized pieces. Do not fall in the dirt, please. There we go. Little slicing music. And let's simply throw this in our pot. Put my knife away. Yeah, it's gotta go. That is now raccoon food. And I'm going to add a little salt to it. Now the reason for the salt, it actually breaks the starch down, so it's not so starchy, and actually adds a little bit of flavor to it. Helps out. Now on your condiments, you don't need to run out and buy big salt pepper shakers and throw them in your pack. What I like to do is liberate them from fast food restaurants whenever I go there. Just grab a little extra handful for myself. Okay, let's go ahead and get this fired up. Now I'm going to bring that up to a boil and probably let it boil until the potatoes are actually kind of soft. So we're talking, about 3 or 4 minutes on that. Seem to believe we have quite a boil going here. Let's see how we're doing. Yeah, we got a little ways to go on those. Now while we're waiting for those taters to finish, I'm going to start cleaning up my mess, because it's always important. Please pack your trash out with you. That way the next person that comes along doesn't have to look at it. And makes the trail a lot nicer for everybody else. Okay. Let's talk about the ingredients here, the nutrition value of the Denver omelet. Saturated fat is going to be 3 grams. That is 21% of this meal. Whoop, hang on a second. That's telling me it's lunchtime. I forget to eat sometimes. Anyway, let's see. Trans fat, 0 cholesterol. Ooh, 435. That's kind of high, but not too bad. Sodium, 360. That's grams. That's 15% of it. Carbs are 5%. Now, carbs, we need to boost it up. That's what the potatoes are for. That's going to boost your carb up and give you more energy. We got sugars, 2 grams, and of course, fiber, 1 gram. And the protein is 20 grams, and what that does is slows the release of the carbs down and gives you more energy. So you'll probably get a good, I want to say, possibly 3 hours of good energy out of this on the trail. Let's see what we got going on here. I think we're pretty close, getting there, slowly but slowly. But I got nothing but time, so who cares? Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, I think we're ready. Okay, so what I'm going to do, let's put my knife away. I'm going to turn this down a notch. Instead of wasting this water and throwing it out, we're going to use the exact same water to cook our eggs in. And now we're going to need, it says 1.5 cups and 1.5 cups, so we're going to need a full cup. And I'm probably going to do a little bit more than a full cup. So let's go ahead and get that prepped. And the good thing about this is it's conserving water, 1. 2, we don't have to wait very long for the boil time on these eggs. So let's go ahead and add that in there. Now I reduced the flame on this by quite a bit. So it's going to take a little while to get going. Yeah, she's already starting to boil on me. Uh-oh. I do believe my spork has had a malfunction. No worries, that's what duct tape's for. Okay, let's go ahead and throw our eggs in. Now the trick is to keep stirring, and we're not going to pour these all in at once. I'm just going to put a little bit at a time. That looks good. So we're just going to put them in there and just simply keep stirring them, and pretty much don't stop. See how they're starting to thicken up there? And we get to find out how sticky the pan is. Hopefully it doesn't stick too bad. Remember, low flame. Let's add some more. And if you see any lumps of eggs, go ahead and break them up at this time. Alright, let's go all out here. I think we're actually going to need a little bit more water. So let's throw some potato water in there. And the excess water will evaporate out, so don't get too worried about that. It would appear my spork has bit the dust. Eggs are good though. Alright, no worries, we have a backup. It's kind of sad. I have to go into town and buy a new spork. I think we're ready to the point we can actually put our taters in there. Now what water I do have left over, actually I'm going to drink it. It's going to make a nice little potato stew. So we're going to let this mix in a little bit more. I'm thinking maybe a little salt and pepper. I know what you're saying, the sodium count's high, but remember, you sweat that out. Well, not today because it's extremely warm out. Let's put a lot of pepper in there, get a little out of control. I think we are just about ready for consumption. Now I'm going to mix the taters in just a little bit more. And maybe just a little bit more salt. And I'm thinking what really would go good with this. That's pepper. We're not doing that. A little hot sauce. Hot sauce would be great, but I don't happen to have any with me. Might have to pick some up the next time I go to town. That actually does not look bad. Look at that. Oh, you know what else? Bacon bits. Okay. I can't help it. I gotta taste it. I'm gonna let that simmer just a little bit more. I'm going to shut that off and I'll be ready for the most important part of all, the taste test. Poor spork. Got many trips out of this thing. Kind of sad. That's why it always pays to have a good backup laying around, because you just never know. Okay, I think we've been sitting long enough. Smells good. See how the potato water tastes. Could use a little pepper. Okay, let's find out how it tastes. It's got really good texture. And it looks like all the eggs have dehydrated quite nicely. Let's see what we got. Oh boy, it's hot. Be right back. You'd think I'd learned my lesson after a while, huh? I'm going to say this is really good. Adding the extra potatoes in there really made it taste great. I'm thinking a little hot sauce and cheese. Cheese would be good, a little extra cheese. But other than that, I'm actually going to have to give this a 10 with the modifications I made to it. Now, if you're eating it plain, I'm going to have to say probably about a 5. But yeah, this is really good. Oh, sorry. Well, this has kind of been my reshoot. Comments are more than welcome. If you see anything I missed or like to add a little bit of extra to this, I do appreciate it. I'd like to thank all my new subscribers coming on, and like always, thanks for watching. I'm going to enjoy my eggs and spend the rest of the day out on the trail.